Good morning! Typically, I wake up a little before 7. The first thing I do in the morning is get changed and get all my stuff together before I leave for work. So I want to show you what's in my bag since it's a little different from what I would pack before the pandemic. Now, I always carry extra masks in case I drop mine or I need a new one for whatever reason. I bring a book to read on the subway because there's never reception, and I have my travel size hand lotion, my Carmex, and of course a spray-on hand sanitizer. I also bring my Lucky Anteater wherever I go. And most importantly, my wallet and keys. I pack my earphones with me to listen to podcasts in case I'm not in a reading mood. And finally, I obviously take my phone. So this is what I'm wearing to the office today. I'm wearing a white tank with a plaid blazer on top. Then I'm pairing that with some straight jeans and of course, my Air Force Ones. I got my lunch and my mask, so now I'm ready to head out. Like most people in the city, I take the subway to work. Before the pandemic, the station would be so busy during weekday mornings, packed with people rushing through the turnstile trying to catch a train that was arriving in 1 minute. But now, with very few people commuting, it feels like heading to work on a Saturday morning. Even though my station is the second stop of the line, before the quarantine, the train would still arrive crowded. It was impossible to find a seat. Today, I found a seat very easily. Oh, and by the way, this is my view every morning before I go into work. I arrive at my building a little before 8:30. There are new protocols on the way people enter the building. Before you can enter the main building, there's a mandatory temperature check, monitored by an actual doctor. Another big change is the new facial recognition system to enter my office. Before, there was a security system that required us to use the keypad and our handprints. But because of the pandemic, we switched to a contactless security system. This is my cubicle. As you can see, it is set up for 2 people. But because of the new safety guidelines in the office, every employee must be seated 6 feet apart. So now everyone has their own cubicle. The first thing I do when I get to the office is log on to my computer. I took my laptop home over the weekend, so here I'm just loading my laptop onto the charging dock. Once I am at my cubicle, I'm allowed to take off my mask. A typical day at work starts with logging onto my computer and clocking in through my company's Paystub portal. After that, I open my Outlook and jump right into my emails. Employees are required to wear a mask throughout the office. So if I need to leave my cubicle for any reason, like grabbing a coffee or using the bathroom, I have to wear my mask. I also wear my mask anytime someone comes to my desk to speak to me. Good morning. I don't get out of bed until way after Camilla has left for work because I don't have much to do to get ready for the day. This is what I'm wearing today. Since I'm staying in, I choose to wear something more comfy and laid back than what I would wear to the office. Next, I make the bed because an organized room makes for an organized brain. I don't know about you guys, but I can't work in a messy environment. So if I don't make my bed before work, I'll end up doing it during work. So I just fixed my bed and now I'm gonna set up my desk. Before I log on for work, I have to set up my workspace. Since I only have one table that acts as a desk and a dinner table, I have to put away my work computer every night when I clock out so that Camilla and I have room for our personal laptops and a place to eat. When my company realized that we would be working from home longer than expected, they were kind enough to provide me with a monitor to make working at home a lot easier. As you can see, setting up for work doesn't take much time. Because I'm working at home, the first thing I do after I log on to my work computer is connect to my company's VPN. VPN stands for Virtual Private Network, and companies use them as a secure private network where employees can connect to a specific IP address from anywhere in the world to get access to basically anything and everything they need to do their jobs without physically being in the office. To access the VPN, I must pass a two-factor authentication to verify my identity. It can be an annoying process, but it protects my company from many forms of cyber attacks. Once I'm connected to the VPN, I'm ready to start working. The biggest thing that people associate with working from home nowadays are video conferences, or more specifically, Zoom calls. Usually, my teammates will have their cameras on during calls, but since it's just a few of us today, I guess we all decided to keep our cameras off. But to be honest, I never have much to contribute in team meetings unlike today, so I always have my camera off since I feel awkward staring at the screen and having my team watch me react to their comments. Plus, it allows me to do work on the side without appearing distracted. So for lunch, I'm having a mandarin orange, some PB&J sandwiches with 2 boiled eggs, granola to go with my Greek yogurt. I don't know why, but when I'm eating alone, I like to watch YouTube videos. Since I don't have any coworkers to grab lunch with, I find myself replacing their company with YouTubers. Kinda depressing, but in all honesty, I enjoy watching videos during lunch to keep me entertained until I'm finished eating. I don't have a strict lunch schedule, so I usually get back to work right after I'm done with my food. It's finally lunchtime. Today for lunch, I'm having the exact same thing Nikita's having. Usually, I go out with my coworkers for lunch, but because of the pandemic, we can't eat lunch together, so I pack my lunch the night before. One thing I don't like about eating alone at my desk is that it's hard not to do work during my lunch break. But on days I'm not busy, I'm usually on my phone scrolling through Instagram or Twitter. It's finally 5:30, which means it's time to go home. But before I can leave, I have to clock out. Then I'm ready to head out. I get off work at 6 o'clock. Once I log off my computer, I take down my setup, and that's basically how I wrap up my day working from home during the pandemic. If you're watching this, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and watching it all the way through. We just wanted to make this quick outro to introduce ourselves so you know a little bit about us before you click out of this video. So first off, I'm Nikita, and I'm Camilla. And we're twins working in New York City, and we started this YouTube channel as a passion project where we could create things and share them with everyone. We hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like it, and if you want to see more from us, please subscribe. We do have a lot of videos planned for you guys, but if there's something you want to see from us, please let us know in the comment section below. We would love to hear your ideas. But anyways, thank you again for watching this video. I hope you have a beautiful day, and see you in the next video.